Bruce, a lot to like from your top six. What did you see from them out there, particularly Hall with his goal and Krejci with his?
Well, there's a lot to like from everybody tonight, to be honest with you. Played a good determined game, but those guys, Krejci's goal, we talked about their neutral zone forecheck. There is a little bit of room in the middle of the ice if you make the play into there, and it's low enough that you're not putting that center iceman in harm's way. So good for Charlie to make it. He made it a couple other times where we got some good looks off the rush. So then Krejci just used his skill. Hall, same thing. Sometimes you got to beat guys one-on-one in this league. Got to pick your spots, when to do it, when's the appropriate time. They both did and finished real well. Obviously, Krejci was a big goal for us. We hadn't scored in here in 4.5 periods, whatever it was. And then Hall's it's nice to, extend your lead. Obviously, Marshy did for the second goal and Hall for the third. So that's, kudos to them. Our top guys did the finishing tonight, and our bottom guys did a lot of the dirty work, the grunt work, the physicality. So it's a good formula for us.
Steve Conroy.
How did you feel about the play of those third and fourth lines, and especially Frederick there? He looked like he was a little more energized than he had been right when he left the lineup.
Yeah, we moved him up. Originally, he was with Lazar and Wagner. We knew that may happen. There was those six guys. We were going into it with a little bit of knowing that they could move around. So we did. We kept Sean in the middle. I thought he did a good job with Coyle, making it hard on their D, and Freddie was as well in there banging and annoying people. And he did a good job on the walls. He'd been out for a while. We didn't know how his timing would be there. Just get moving when the puck hits your stick, especially against a team like Pittsburgh. And as the game went on, did a good job with it. Some details there that we'll have to clean up on his routes and the forecheck, all little things that you go through with every young guy. But I like what I saw. It's a big line. It's something we've been trying to construct here for a while. And he added to it. So had a good look at the end. Probably builds his confidence when you get a chance to, shoot the puck, play with the puck. So I liked what he brought for us. I mean, he was playing well earlier in the year, had a bit of a dip, obviously got sick. So we gave him appropriate amount of time to recover and went with the guys we thought would help us win. And I just thought, well, at some point we got to get Freddie back in and let's see how he does. And I thought he was good tonight. We'll look at it a little closer tomorrow, but the eye test told me he played well for us.
Jimmy Murphy.
Hey, Coach. I think it was last week or whenever Tuukka came back a couple weeks ago. Brad Marchand was talking about just the calming influence they miss when he's not in there, and just kind of the save he can give to kind of turn the game the other way. It seemed like he did that a couple of times today. I'm just wondering, how much did you see that effect on the team?
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was solid in there. I thought we were the better team, Jimmy, honestly, early on. We got ourselves into a little penalty trouble in the first period, but 5-on-5 were real good. He made a big save on a rebound that actually deflected off our guy in the first period, I think on Aston Reese. But other than that, we kept it clean in front of him. I thought we were real good 5-on-5. So good for him. Too bad we couldn't have got him the zero there with a kind of D change when inappropriate time. But it's still a win and a tough building to win, and tough building for any team in this league and for us over the years, obviously. So good to see him bounce back from the game in Buffalo and full value for the win tonight.
Chris Ryan.
Hey, Butchie, two things. One, you called out the group, wanted to see get to the hard places on the ice. All three goals came in the middle of the ice tonight. And also, how do you feel about the goaltending overall at this point, and how much of a strength is it for this group to be confident in those three netminders?
Well, the group, what was pointed out to the group was that I was asked a question why it was difficult to score. I think it was Matt Porter, because we didn't get inside. So I think I was just being honest with what I saw that particular game. I thought today we did a better job of that. Obviously, if you look at the goals we scored, it was all from the interior. Some was skill, some was just getting to the net off an original shot. So that part of it was good. The goaltending for us, we knew going into this year would be solid. We felt really good about Tuukka and Yarrow, as we have over the last couple of years. Now you add Swayman and Vladar into the mix, and you really feel good because now you got a couple of young guys in the pipeline that had success at this level. Obviously they're young and who knows how it'll play out, but a lot of good things to like in the goaltending department. Hopefully Tuukka's injuries are behind him now. He's played a few games, look good, stay healthy. Yarrow is back in the mix off the COVID list. So, we have a lot of guys that are healthy and playing well and not overtaxed as well. They're not going into the late part of the year having played so many games that, fatigue is set in. So that's also a positive.